Alright, it's been a while since you've seen this room. I've cleaned it up a lot, moved some things around, made it more usable, and added some light so it's not so dark. And I'd like to take you for another tour. Start over here with the IBM PCjr. This is the Atari 7800, which also plays 2600 games. And also hooked up to this input is the ColecoVision, which isn't working right now. Got to work on that. And up here is the Bally Astrocade. Just need to switch inputs. Now we've got the Super Nintendo, which this is actually a combination down here. Plays Super Nintendo and regular Nintendo games. This is Zelda on the Super Nintendo. And then just switch it up to the regular Nintendo. Then also on this connection we have the Gamecube. And one more change of inputs. And we got the Nintendo 64. Moving along. Over here we have the Apple II GS. And the original Apple Macintosh. Little TV going on back here. My work computer, that's no fun. Moving along, got the Commodore VIC-20. Now this is an old laptop that I have hooked up, not for gaming, but right here is some software that's running. That is actually a virtual disk drive for the Atari 8-bit computer here. So if you'll see, if I turn it on, it's actually reading the data off of the laptop hard drive as if it were a disk drive. Next we have the Commodore 64, which also has a similar feature, but instead of running off of another computer, it's actually using a memory card that's hooked in like a cartridge. And when you flip it on, you get a menu from which you can pick folders to go into, and then within the folders you can pick games to run. This one's not going to work, but most of the time it does. Moving along, the Tandy CoCo 3 with disk drive and multi-cartridge adapter. Next up, we have the Vectrex. Then we have three setups on this TV. Starting with the oldest would be the Odyssey 2. next oldest, which is the Intellivision. And last but not least, is the TI-99 4A, which I actually have in here, the latest game I just got, which was released this year, just last month, Pitfall, a homebrew cartridge for a game that was never officially released for the TI. Just as if it was released back in the day. Then on this side of the console section, to start off, this is, I'm actually not sure what's running right now. I'm guessing this is the 3DO, which is right here. Also on this connection, if we move one connection over, is the Grafx 16. With CD player. And then also on this connection is the Sega Dreamcast. And the last one, Sega Saturn, which is right down here. And we flip inputs over to TV in, and we have, whoops, the Sega Genesis is down here with CD and 32X. And last on this side is the Sega Master System. Which is right down here on the corner. That leaves just two more systems that are currently hooked up. The Atari ST and the Amiga 500. And that is what is hooked up right now in my arcade.